So we've got our pickups here. They don't really do anything at the moment, which is fine. We could connect them up, and we could make it so that, you know, if we picked up one of these, what is this one? This is what do I call this one? Just to pick up. Then we've got water, and then we've got grass. Okay, they're not very exciting, but just say we had, you know, this one was food, water, and I don't know, maybe health, something like that. We could put those together and change them up so that they did different things, and perhaps gave particular amounts of health, food and water to our character. Now I think you should all be able to do that without too much of a problem. But what I want to show you in this video is if we've got all these and we're still using the same type, so there's still a type pickup, and we want to get each of these separately and combine them together in one array, how might we do that? Well, the first thing we can do, we have this really useful thing. If we come down to our actor rollout, which, hello, where did you go? Oh, it's all the way down here. There we go. And then the advanced sections also. So you go to actor and then advanced. We have a little section called tags. Now, it's unfortunate it's hidden all the way down here because it's actually a really powerful thing that we can use within our levels to identify specific actors, specific classes, down to the individual level if we want to. So if we wanted to have if we wanted to select a specific pickup, for instance, we could give it an individual tag name. So I'm going to, so this is actually an array. So I'm just going to say add element, index 0, and at the moment, let's call this food. Okay. Let's go to this one, same one. We're going to add a tag, and you can see obviously we're going to add multiple tags. Let's call this one water. And then we'll call this one, oh, hang on, what? Water. Oh, did I have that one? Okay, so that one's food. All right, no, I had the wrong one selected, my bad. And this one can be health, okay. Like so. And I'm gonna create sort of a few of these, so I've got more than just 3. We don't need too many, but all I need to do is just Alt and drag, and then Alt, and oh, we're going to end up dragging that direction like so. So we've got 9. Now imagine they're sort of, you know, dispersed all around the level. Let's go and save the level, so we've got that, and then we can come back into here. And we can use, where we're going to create our pickup array, we're going to change this somewhat. So this is our initial one. What we're going to do is, I'm going to actually create a different one here. So let's go actors of class. Now you can see we've got, this is the one we used previously. We have here, get all actors of class with tag. So let's select that one, and you can see you've got the tag here. Now unlike a lot of the, so you know, with the class here that we've got a drop down, or we can connect it up. The tag is a little different. You have to go and basically copy and paste it in there, unless you've got a collection of your tags as a variable, which I guess, you know, if you're using a lot of them, would be useful. So the class we want is still BP pickup 01. So let's just go BP pickup 01. And let's this time go into here, and what was our first tag here? We had health, so let's go and get the ones called health. Now I'm just highlighting this, Control C to copy, and then come back into here and just Control V. Look, when you're using computers, it's always a good idea to use Control C and Control V. You could type it in, then look, if you inadvertently put a space there, you could end up messing things up, or if you misspelt it, or even if you potentially put a lowercase h instead of the uppercase H, you could actually mess that up a little bit. So we're going to, excuse me, we're going to basically use the same code as we've got here. Again, let's go and we want to let's go and grab all of this, Control C and Control V here. Okay, and that one goes to there and to there. Hello, to there. Let's call this with tags. Okay, and we're just going to change this one up. So let's just hit Alt and click the mouse, and that breaks that connection. Drag that back up here and then go into there. So what we should get this time, because we're just going with tags, we should just get these particular three pickups. So let's just go and compile and save. And if we run that, we should end up with something. So we've got pickup 1, pickup 4, pickup 7. Okay, so we can check. Let's pick up 4, pick up 1, pick up 7. So that's the display name just there. So, okay, we've done that one. The next one here, we want the tag from this one. So let's just go water, Control C. So what we want to do now is add the next one. So let's just drag this up like so. Now we want to add another, basically we're doing this same thing again. And first thing, I'm going to break this, so I can right click, or I can just use the Alt click and just say break all pin links. So we'll do that on the last one. Let's just grab this, and if I do Control D, it'll duplicate it. Fantastic. And I'm going to do Control D again because I actually want to do the other one as well. So it's just Control D. So we've got 3 of those. And have I maintained that? No, I have not. That's XML there, so we don't want that. Just go back and grab this one again. Control C, come into here, Control V, and then the final one, this one here, is the food, Control C. Come into the tag, Control V. So now we've got the code there, and then we're gonna, once we do the last one, we're gonna call show array contents. And I'm not sure whether I've shown this to you before or not, but when we've got these sort of things happening in sequence, we have a way to organize these, which is kind of handy from a visual scripting perspective. So we can just drag off here and type in sequence, and you'll see we get what's a sequence node down here. And essentially what this does, it's sort of the same as if we did sort of completed into there and then completed into there, but it's a little bit more readable. So we've got then the first one, and then we can do the second one. So it's, once it's finished this, it's going to go into the second one. If we add a pin, we can get another one, and then we add the third one. And in fact, we could add another pin here. And instead of saying when it's completed, just hold down the Alt, disconnect that, and say, look, when that's completed, then go and show the array contents. So let's just compile, save. So this is kind of a more readable way in many ways if you've got a lot of this code going on. Yeah, so let's see how that works. Run again. Okay, so there we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have effectively grabbed multiple copies of multiple tags, if you like, of our pickups and added them to our array. So look, we could go in and do more complex things as well. So if you wanted to, say, record the type of pickup that it was, you know, we could go and create a, let's just come into here. So something we did previously, we could go and create a particular struct and record more information in our struct and make it an array of these structs. No problem to do that. If you want to do that in code, we need to do something like make struct. So we haven't done that previously. I'll just show you the node. Make struct sound. That's it, make struct sound. So that's the one we looked at before. That will actually create a struct and then allow us to, and then output the struct itself there. So we can do those things in code as well, like we did last time. I'm not sure that we've really got time to cover that today. I think we've kind of come to the end. And we might see how we go next week or next time. I'm doing these week by week. You may be doing them pretty quickly together. If we get time, we might sort of go into a little bit more detail. Okay, so that's sort of the basics of arrays. We looked at how to create arrays and how to add things manually, and then how to use those within code, how to do, say, select random selections there. Then we looked at how to create an array of structs, again manually, putting those together, and again getting a random one of those. And now in this one, we've looked at how to create our arrays within our code. It's pretty straightforward. This stuff's not too difficult. Using arrays, something we do very often in our coding whenever you've got more than one object. So for instance, you know, if you think of some things you may use arrays for, if you're doing footsteps, for instance. One of the things I thought about doing, but I don't have the footstep sounds available that you could actually access. But you know, say because you want to have a sort of different number of sounds going there, so you could have an array of footstep sounds, and you actually have those going. You might have 8 different footstep sounds, and have those randomly play as the player walks along or runs along. Do those in different ways. Okay, we'll leave it there, and we'll see you in the next one.